Hi, everyone. It's Riggs back with another video. Today, we are looking at this article that popped up in my news feed yesterday. I thought it was pretty interesting. Indiana Jones 5 reverses one of his most iconic and problematic moments. The teaser for Indiana Jones' fifth outing is full of nostalgia, including a moment from Raiders of the Lost Ark that it knows just how to handle. The first teaser for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is chock full of references to the beloved character's early adventures, from a familiar looking boulder to a Wehrmacht motorcycle and sidecar, similar to the one he and his father used in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Nostalgia is doubtless the name of this movie's game, as Harrison Ford dons the fedora for what is likely to be the last time. The teaser makes sure to play up these elements every chance it gets. The topper comes in the trailer's finale, which makes for an elegant reversal of one of Indy's signature moments. The duel with the Arab swordsman in the original Raiders of the Lost Ark became a highlight of the first film, despite its problematic stereotyping, which leaves a sour taste in the mouth. If Dial of Destiny's teaser is to be believed, it's found a clever way to reverse that equation. This is really weird to me. I don't think I ever equated this with a stereotypical thing or being problematic or racist in any way. It just seemed like a funny bit. The story here is that the cast had dysentery. Indy was supposed to get into a sword fight with this dude, and I guess Harrison Ford ad-libbed it, told Steven Spielberg he just wanted to shoot the guy, and that's what they filmed, and it became a classic moment of cinema. Raiders of the Lost Ark was inspired by the movie serials popular in the 1930s and 40s. They were divided into multiple chapters of 10 to 20 minutes apiece, and each one ended on a cliffhanger with the swashbuckling hero in mortal peril. In order to find out what happened, audiences would need to come back to the theater in a week for the next chapter. Raiders of the Lost Ark essentially delivered the whole package all at once. Spielberg and George Lucas made sure they poked fun at many of the old cliches in the process. Raiders of the Lost Ark thrived in part simply by applying logic to its swashbuckling story, such as the moment when Indy beats up a Nazi guard and takes his uniform, only to find the clothes don't fit. The swordsman duel is an object example. When the Nazis abduct Marion Ravenwood from the streets of Cairo, Indy launches a frantic search for her, which is interrupted by an imposing figure wielding a large scimitar. He flashes a series of impressive moves before an exasperated Indy pulls his pistol and shoots the man dead. It's a funny moment, driven by anticipation of an extended throwdown, cut short by the simple application of common sense. But it also entails a heavily stereotyped Middle Eastern figure being shot in the streets by a white man in an openly colonized country. Egypt was under British rule in the 1930s. The text is brilliant. The subtext is deeply troubling. Again, the only subtext I'm aware of is that Harrison Ford was about to shit his pants, and this is what they shot so he could get to the can faster. But the Indiana Jones trailer pulls a very funny reversal. The conclusion of the Dial of Destiny teaser brilliantly upends it, taking advantage of Indy's long established status as a perpetual underdog, while confronting a room full of miscreants with hostile intent. A diverse room full of miscreants with hostile intent. He pulls out his whip and momentarily sets them on their heels with a few expert cracks. Expert cracks of an octogenarian whip man. Get back, he snarls menacingly. They respond by pulling guns, and Indy blanches at the miscalculation before hurriedly ducking under the table. The antagonists are still stereotypes, something the franchise has always grappled with, but this time the shoe is decidedly on the other foot. With Indy the butt of the joke, the humor from the original sequence remains intact, with far less of the troubling subtext. It's also in keeping with the Dial of Destiny's open nostalgia fix, as well as the filmmaker's ability to better contextualize Indy's previous outings. That bodes well for the upcoming movie, and while the trailer is neither obligated nor expected to explain the moment further, it says a great deal about how it intends to approach the character. The swordsman scene is a key part of the character's history, along with the complex semantic package that comes with it. Dial of Destiny's reversal is a strong sign that it knows how to approach Indiana Jones's past in just the right way. Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny opens June 30th, 2023 in theaters. Are there any Egyptologists in the audience here? If you are, leave a comment. I'm curious to see if if the cultural attire of the folks in the street and the scimitar wielding strongman, if were these really racist tropes from 1983, or is this something that was just intended to be like a funny moment that they ad-libbed because of the aforementioned pants shitting? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, smash the bell for notifications, and we'll be sure to let you know when we come up with some new crazy news. Thanks. Bye.